Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and very happy to see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just a few short days away as of the recording of this video, as it's about to be dropping on PC and Steam. None of the overly long exclusivity nonsense. We still had to deal with an 11-month exclusivity window on PlayStation 5. Maybe part 3 will be different, but comparatively to Remake, which from its initial PlayStation 4 release into its Steam release, it was 27 months. This is a much better situation, and I want to highlight all of the points you should know about the game before you spend your $70. No, there's a 30% off launch discount on the game for $49. However, obviously off the top, I want to give a shout out to our friends over at Green Man Gaming, where you can get the game even cheaper. If you're an XP member, you'll end up getting it for $40 and change. You'll get a Steam key for it, and you'll redeem it on Steam, and you'll be good to go and play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on launch day, January 23rd. They do also have the Twin Pack on sale. They have the Digital Deluxe Edition on sale, and on top of all of that, you don't pay tax either, so you'll save even more, even if you're not an XP member, which you just get that by buying games at GMG. But if you're not, you still avoid paying tax. So that's quite nice, and you'll get a Steam key. You'll be good to go. But now, let's talk about some of the key information about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'll go over the system requirements, some Steam Deck info, and things of that nature at the end of this video. And I say at the end, but it's going to cover quite a lot given all we know about it. This is the direct sequel to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've completed this game twice on PlayStation 5. Rebirth, that is. I've beaten Remake about 4 times now. Let me just say, while Rebirth is an orders of magnitude better than Remake as a game, Rebirth is so much better. I cannot reiterate how much better Rebirth is than Remake, and I'm saying a lot of re's, but you get the idea. Rebirth is a far superior game. However, the reality is, even though Square Enix was saying, oh, it's a standalone experience, you can play it without playing Remake, no. We ain't about that life. Guys, if you can, go play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I would highly recommend it. If not, at least watch a video recap. But Remake, while I do think Rebirth is a far superior game, Rebirth is a damn near perfect game. Remake is still a very good game that is definitely worthwhile to play. Obviously, we're only a few short days away from Rebirth dropping, unless you absolutely bum rush Remake. You probably can't beat it by the launch day of Rebirth, but you don't have to play Rebirth on launch day. I would play through the entirety of Remake, enjoy your time with it, and then Rebirth will be an even more satisfying experience. With that being said, Rebirth being the direct sequel, the unknown journey continues. After escaping from the dystopian city of Midgar, Cloud and his friends set out on a journey across the planet. New adventures await in a vibrant and vast world in this standalone entry in the FF7 Remake trilogy. Like, they even say it's a standalone entry, but you should play Remake, like I said. When we talk about this game from a narrative standpoint, this is where Final Fantasy VII really starts getting cooking. If you only played Remake so far, Remake was more of an introduction to the overall Final Fantasy VII story. With Rebirth, you are really getting to the heart of the story, and when things start really picking up, obviously, the things have been shifted a little bit, but for the core of the story, this is where it gets really good. And the Final Fantasy VII Remake project used the latest technology to bring FF7, the legendary RPG that enchanted the world, to a new generation and allows fans to experience the famed story reimagined. Remake was released all the way back in 2020, the Steam version came out in 2022, and now Rebirth being the direct sequel out on January 23rd. And from a combat standpoint, it's been improved. From a world standpoint, you've got these more open levels. Traversal is done better. There's more exploration to be had. So much more content, and the visuals are obviously at an incredibly high level. Now, we'll get to the system requirements in a little bit, but I do want to note that the game will be Steam Deck verified. Now, the verification label doesn't really lead a lot of credence. Like, we've seen games like Dead Space Remake, for example, be Steam Deck verified. Borderline on that game being verified or not. I don't know if Dead Space Remake should be verified, but they've also uploaded a video of showcasing Rebirth running on the deck, and it does seem like it's running fairly well, all things considered. Whenever a true next-gen title, like a PlayStation 5 only game, a game not on PS4, can run on the deck, I always find that to be rather impressive, and the fact that it can be played at 30 FPS or whatever it is I still think that's rather remarkable. And like I said, the game is so much better than Remake, but Remake is still a worthwhile game. And Remake plays really, really well on the deck. Rebirth, with its more open levels and the visuals just being at a higher level, I could understand why the performance would be a little bit of a step down, but hopefully still worthwhile of an experience on the Steam Deck. And the Steam Deck verification label is live right now on the Steam page. I do want to go over the PC system requirements. They have 3 tiers of system requirements, and you will have 3 different presets that you could go with. You could go with the minimum, recommended, and ultra presets, and they showcase them side by side. Even at minimum, it looks quite good, and if you're looking to play this game at the low graphics quality setting, you don't need that beefy of a machine. All you need is a Ryzen 5 1400 or an Intel Core i3 8100, a Radeon RX 6600, or an RTX 2060. 16 gigabytes of RAM is going to be required at the minimum side of things, and GPU memory of 12 gigabytes or greater recommended if a 4K monitor is used if you're looking for 30 FPS low graphics quality. Now, recommended is for 60 FPS 1080p at the medium graphics quality setting. That is looking at a Ryzen 5 5600 or a Ryzen 7 3700X, Intel Core i7 8700 or an i5 10400, a Radeon RX 6700 XT, and then an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070. 16 gigs of RAM once again, and 12 gigabytes of VRAM if you are looking to play at 4K. And then Ultra, this is for 60 FPS, 4K, 2160p graphics quality preset set to high. You're looking at a Ryzen 7 5700X, Intel Core i7 10700, a Radeon RX 7900 XTX, or an RTX 4080. Again, that's 4K 60 FPS. They do know GPU memory of 16 gigabytes or greater, again, at a 4K display. If you're looking to play the game at 1440p or utilizing things such as DLSS, which is going to be available, you're going to have DLSS, you're going to have variable refresh rate. All of the PC nuances are baked in here, and we don't know exactly how well the PC version is optimized, but given how Square Enix has been promoting the game and how on the ball they've been in keeping us updated and how much insight they've given us, this is more than what Square Enix does for their typical PC version. So hopefully, you know, they are looking to go towards this multi-platform approach and generate more revenues on platform outside of PlayStation 5, where Sony's just chucking them a bag of money and the games sell well on there. But I think the PC audience will certainly gravitate to a game like this as long as it's well optimized on PC, and it looks like they have put a lot of effort into the game. A couple of more things to note: if you do pre-purchase the game, you will get the summon materia, the Mughal Trio, Armor Shinra Bangle Mark II, and Armor Midgar Bangle Mark II as well. These bonus items can be obtained by pre-purchasing the game before Thursday, January the 23rd. And then you do have a digital deluxe edition as well that will be available. There's nothing too insane with that. You'll get the base game, digital art book, digital mini soundtrack, summon materia, accessory, and the Reclaimant Choker, the armor, and the Orchard Bracelet, and then summon materia Posh Chocobo. This is going to be with the Digital Deluxe Edition, which is on sale 30% off for $63. But once again, if you go to Green Man Gaming, you will get that even further discounted if you're an XP member, and you will get a Steam key. You won't pay any tax. The link in the description box below. Yes, I do get a little bit of an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. But I am incredibly excited for the release of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's a game that we're going to sink quite a lot of hours into, and it's great to see this game have a quick turnaround to come to PC. Again, with Square Enix moving in this more multi-platform direction, I don't see FF7 Part 3 being a day one Steam title, but once again, hopefully at the very least, we'll get a quick turnaround, and I think there's a lot of opportunity, as long as the PC versions are good, that these games are going to do exceedingly, exceedingly well. So, phenomenal game to a lot of people, the 2024 Game of the Year. Now it's coming to PC and Steam on January the 23rd, and I could not be more excited for it. Out this Thursday. Link in the description box to get it a little bit cheaper. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.